Renfield, Renfield, Renfield. How do I begin to talk about 2023's Renfield? Genuinely, I'm asking because I don't know. I have such mixed opinions. Overall, I think it's definitely a net positive. It is carried by Nicholas Hoult and Nick Cage. Oh my gosh. They kill it. They're great. They are 1,000,000,000% great. It is laugh out loud funny at times. If you like kind of the, oh my God, I shouldn't be laughing at this, like almost a shock value laugh, but in a way that's, I think, is well done. Overall good. A great addition to the Universal Monsters, whole universe. Not anything to write home about. The set design was incredible. Big shout outs to the people in charge of the set. Same thing with the costuming. The costuming is wonderful. Sets, costuming, acting make this movie a movie worth seeing. But I think the directing was really lackluster. I think that the script was the weakest point. It seems strong at times because of the actor's delivery, but it was just so weak at times that it had me second guessing every moment that I laughed or felt like it was strong. I thought of it being written out on paper, and I realized, the script actually isn't strong. It's the actors that are making it seem like it's a great script. Nicolas Cage, I think this is Nicolas Cage, like, at his best. He's doing what he does best. It's great. It's worth it just for him. Also, they baby girlified Renfield and Nicholas Hoult. He's so cute. He's got these big doe eyes. They put him in a sweater. It's very funny. It's very cute. Things I didn't like. I feel like the codependent aspect of it, like the underlying theme of overcoming an abuser and everything, I think that when it was done in the humorous way, I think that it worked really strongly. I think when it was done in the serious way, I don't feel like it didn't fit with the rest of the movie, and it kind of seemed not insensitive, but it just didn't really fit with the tone, so it seemed so out of place that it wasn't impactful at all. So it detracted way more than it added. The romance, I like this whole idea of him having an idol figure. I liked the criticism of the police in general. But Nicholas Hoult, Renfield, has it's not really a relationship, it's the beginnings of a relationship with the cop character, Rebecca, who's played by Awkwafina. I'm not really an Awkwafina person. She kind of annoys me, so she detracted a lot from the movie for me personally. However, I did find her to be toned down in a way that was fine. Ben Schwartz is in this, and he's great. He's great in everything, though, so let's be real. But the kind of relationship between Awkwafina's character, Rebecca, and Renfield, it just felt really forced. I didn't feel like this movie needed that. I felt like he could have gotten the same thing out of a platonic relationship, like just seeing her as like a figure that he idolizes. It just felt like really forced. And I don't feel like with the hour and 30 runtime, there was even enough time for that. There was just a lot of subplot lines with the cop character and the crime family and the family and their families and everything. It was just like they were trying to do too many things at once, and this movie just doesn't have the runtime for it, nor like the interest. The parts that we enjoyed, I want to see more of Renfield and Dracula interactions. I wanted to see more of the really cool set designs because they were really, really good. There's this moment towards the beginning where it's in black and white, and it's like, very like Lugosi's Dracula, kind of like a little Lugosi's Dracula parody. Not even parody, but they're kind of like inserting Nicolas Cage and Nicholas Hoult into that, and having them replace them, and kind of we're seeing it from Renfield's perspective. And it's a really, really short scene, but I feel like you could make a whole movie out of that. At least I would be sat down for that. I felt like that was really good. That was an aspect that I enjoyed. Like, that was a part of the movie that I enjoyed the most. All the scenes with Nicholas Hoult and Dracula are where where Renfield and Dracula are like interacting. That's this movie's bread and butter. Also, gory in a humorous way is also this movie's bread and butter, in a way that I feel like it does it really well. I never felt like the gore was like really gross out. It's super gory, but in a way that I feel like it's funny. If you enjoy kind of like Deadpool 2016 gore, then this is something kind of absurdist, action, fighting gore. Then this is something that you would enjoy, those action scenes. That's pretty much it. I don't want to really go into much more, because I don't want to reach spoiler territory. But yeah, major props to the set department and of course the actors. But the people that go and overlook the set department, y'all killed it on this one. So yeah, that's it. I would say this is a movie that you can skip in theaters and you can wait for it to be on a home screen. But yeah, this one is a definite thumbs up overall from me.